You have to be in your best behavior.
Yeah.
We'll talk later on that one. One of them's watching this.
All right. We'll open the meeting by the reading of last minutes.
Yeah, fives and tens, that's right.
The last meeting was
5 more
October
people we've
9th.
had in years.
You're giving me credit.
Present was Kevin, Kelly, Tony, Simon, Kathy Briles, and Miranda Miller. Minutes were read and okayed as read. Miranda reported that the fall market was a huge success. She will be trying to get another food truck for next year. She is looking at December 12th, 2026 for a Christmas market. Another fall market will be the first Saturday in October of 2026. The plant was inspected last month, and every 3-year event, the town passed. Plant is working well. The call-out system is not what Kelly is needing. Kelly and Simon were reminded about receipts for purchases. Wasps are swarming at the plant. The budget was reviewed. Tony made the motion to approve the 2026 budget. Kevin seconded and motion was carried. The budget was signed. Ed abstained. New playground equipment was discussed. In order to get the matching funds for the equipment, we need to pay $18,407.33 by October 24th. The total amount is $29,507.33 to be reimbursed. Tony made the motion to purchase the playground equipment from Sinclair Recreations at $29,507.33. Kevin seconded the motion. The motion was carried. The money will come from the housing fund to pay for the $18,407.33. Working on the alley letters to close the alley. A stray bullet was shot into a residence in town. The state police were notified. Kevin is checking on ordinances against firearms in town. There's a hole in between the park drain and Edwards Drive. The board discussed a way to fix this. The town supplied pins and Post-its and chair massages at the fall market. AIM conference is October 21st to the 23rd. The meeting was adjourned.
Oh, your mics are on.
No, that's shut off.
What do you mean, Simon?
You can close that one.
Oh, good, never mind.
So, any to the
Sounds
minutes
good.
approved as read. So I guess you're all here about the closing of the alley.
Yes.
It's-
personal invitations to come.
Yes, you did.
So what they're wanting to do is they're on the other end from you guys, they're wanting to put some privacy fences up. So if they put it on their property lines, it's going to create a 8-foot area between them that someone's gonna have to mow them. And they're wanting it closed where they can put these privacy fences up. So, other than that, I can't tell you, and there's nothing ever been used. I don't know why that alley's, it's grown up, trees and stuff, you can't get through it anyway. There's never anything gonna ever be there. And I was done some checking, and the alley going north and south, in between Harold's house and Stofus's house, that area there has already been closed. They closed that back in '86, I think it was, all the way back to the alley. So they can't go through there anyway. So again, it's not Glenda's in that your guys' end, it's on the other end. They're just wanting to put some privacy fences up, and they're trying to make it as easy as possible to mow. And so this is an open meeting of see if you object, have any problems with it. If not, we'll have to create an ordinance and close it. So it's open to discussion. Again, it's not, I don't know that there's any, it's an 8-foot out, it's an 8-foot area all the way through there. That's all it is. And again, you can't get through there anyway because of the trees and stuff. And they just want to put a privacy fence up there on the end to keep trash stuff from blowing into their yards and have people not running through their yards and that type of stuff. It's nothing critical. It's just, that's what they asked. And so this is the procedure we have to go through to close that alley.
For what you're talking about, that doesn't, I mean, I'm okay with whatever you do. I think the discussion with us, between us, if that needs to be legalized or,
I don't know. I mean, as far as I know on this, when they closed that other alley, I don't know what they done with it.
You mean for your property?
Yeah, it's like, do I need to buy my alley from the town because I'm probably already in it?
Well, I think it's more of an easement alley, so you already probably own that property. I don't
See,
know.
that's not
I
weird.
would say
I bet
it's
it
an
was
alley,
easy.
it probably is an easement.
I say it's an easement.
So I'd say, again, I don't know. No one, everybody I talked to from as much as I've been able to collect from other towns and stuff, no one's ever asked me who's gonna own that property. Because you've already taken care of it.
This here says easement
Easement.
from the last time.
The last of that means you already own it, and I already own it, and now the town's just gonna stay.
That
Thank you
own
very
it
much
and you
for
can do
you
with it
voted
what
for
you
all these
want.
years.
Yeah.
So again, there's, on your guys' end, it's nothing to do with your end, it's this end. They're just wanting some privacy fences. As the town, we don't wanna have to mow an 8-foot section. Simon don't wanna have to go through and mow an 8-foot section. And then it's gonna be trash and blood flowing in there. They just wanna be able to put it in. I'm not sure if they're gonna they've already surveyed the property. If they wanna just put it down the center, I don't care. So, and all we do, if yous don't care, I mean, we just create an ordinance saying it's closed, the way they did it. I went back and found some stuff from when they done it in '86, and they just had a letter, we done an ordinance, and we posted it in the paper that it's closed, but again, if yous don't,
Yeah, it says easement.
so if yous don't want done, again, we can just close it from this way, that way, and stop, because it's already closed. It don't go all the way through there anymore anyway.
They hadn't for 40 years and gone through there, so I think you might as well just legalize and have it
Yeah, I
closed.
think that's
Yeah.
fine too.
Well, that's what I thought,
Yeah.
but again,
You have a process and this is it, so.
it's,
we say
on my
yes.
end, for the town, we're just trying to make it easy for them. And so if we close it, then it's done. And no one has to, and all we do is, it's the only thing I read, we got they sent we're part of it, AIM, it's called AIM, it's some association that we're towns, and they have some free legal advice, and they sent me some ordinances from other towns that done it, and we've got an old ordinance that we done, and I didn't do it, but I mean, it's on brown paper, so that you know how long that's been. So,
And
again,
it's okay
it's-
with me to close the alley.
if anybody don't object, we're just gonna legalize it just put an ordinance and.
We're talking about the back, where the woods behind the house, and then on the other side where Browse's house used to sit, and then it's up on the hill.
Okay, yeah.
So they're talking about that, not anywhere between us.
Okay.
Okay, so it's probably there. Give another picture of that so I can show him.
Well, this is about as best as I got, copied and pasted off of so they're wanting, Kathy, that's her property, and she wants, that's where the net kids live, and they're wanting to put a privacy fence here, from this corner, she's wanting to put one here and down to her property, come this way. He's wanting to put one this way and come this way. Well,
Hey, one day you're gonna be like
again,
this.
if they put it on the property line, there's an 8-foot area through there now.
Hey, there's a reason why I've been shaving it.
I don't wanna mow it.
You already know it.
They've been mowing it, so they'll just, I don't know if we'll just put it on, close it up to this one, that's up in between them two, I don't care where they put the fence, they can put it down to the dead center as far as I care, you know. Well, that's what we're, and this alley's already been closed, so it's already closed to here and to here. So actually, it's only open from here to here to here.
Well, as you said.
So it's already closed, you can't go through there anyway.
Anyway, so between
The one that was behind my house.
Yeah.
House.
And I've only had an
If
issue one
that's what
time.
we're talking about, just go ahead, make it legal,
They're
closing
ripping
it.
it down. So beyond that.
So that's what they you say, I can have that, you can have that. I don't know if they're gonna ever, they don't come and
So I was
measure
gonna say, I think
anything,
that tree's got hooked to the alley already.
because they don't, no one ever surveys anything when they sell a house anyway. And
Okay.
Who's the other?
no one knows,
Where's he?
no one knows. their
I
property
did find
lines.
a peg in the woods when I bought it, and that's kind of how we, where we put the fence was like on that. Kind of eyeballed it, do you not remember that? Or in the back of the woods that I found the peg.
Well, I can't remember it was yesterday.
I did find a peg in the ground.
So
is that the alley?
Again.
I don't know if that's the alley or.
Yeah, okay, okay, that's-
It's got the brick house.
Piece at the back.
But-
Because it's at the back.
So I couldn't tell you who lived there 40 years ago, but.
Yeah.
Good key.
It's kind of find a cliff
I don't know if
or
he
on,
got
on
that
the edge of the
brick.
going up.
That's not the setting house, that's still the hand house.
Like I say, that, the letters, we have to do that to make it,
It'll be like that
legalize
for
it.
20, 30
All
years.
people in and Kathy and
Got
Thomas
plenty of
knows
right to
most
have
of it.
it.
It's the little strip where the net people live and then your guys's, and that's it. Again, if we don't, if you objected, we could just close it from this way and this way because it's already closed.
It's already closed on ours as far as we're concerned.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I told them when I was talking about it, they went down that, if we went down that alley, we'd run right into your pool.
But you have to go through legal steps to get this.
Right.
Again, that's all
And the
that's
pool was
about.
already
So,
there whenever I got there. I just like, oh my goodness.
You're supposed to have an
This is.
open meeting if someone objects, and again, if you object, it's fine. It's not, the town hasn't, no skin in this game, it's just, if we wanna close it, we gotta do what we gotta do. But they're just trying to put some privacy fences up to navigate their property.
I'm good for it.
And they didn't want to put it on there and spend the money on it and then,
Sorry, I have to take this down
because it's gonna cost, I forget, Kathy said how much it's several thousands of dollars to put that fence up, so. Again, if you have no objections, we don't, that's what the open meeting was for, just.
So everybody's okay with it? Okay.
We should just have a party at my house now.
So, all right,
It sounds scary in the letter, but it's not as scary as what it was.
Just tell them how to be professional.
Yeah.
and we're not too professional, so. Anyway, so Jens, anything else Jens wanna talk about? Alright. So, I mean, if you wanna stay for the meeting, you can. We never have anybody here, but it's pretty, it's kind of boring.
That's fine, we'll let you do the
So-
boring stuff, we won't make.
I have a short list, so I didn't mix it boring her.
Let's go. We're gonna go if you don't mind.
All right.
All right, thanks for showing up.
Again, I'm sorry about
Thanks, guys.
cheering about that letter, but it's just what we
I
have to
think
do.
I had it figured out. I just needed to know if it was an easement or.
We're glad you guys came though.
Yeah, we
I
actually-
haven't seen Debbie in forever. That's all I need.
Thank you, guys.
The collection box is outside the door.
Okay. Okay, so lovely. Debbie Slavin.
That's right.
Yeah.
She lives there?
No,
No.
she's living
It's-
room.
She,
owns
it's
the
a
house.
rent to own to
Corey.
Corey and Dee.
That was her name.
Brown.
That's what I was gonna ask. Dee.
Dee.
Oh,
I bet you
that's-
put
I
Corey
know
Brown in
Debbie.
his
Yeah,
wall.
Dee works at the gas station
Yeah,
part-time.
yeah.
Corey owns Artistic Underground.
Okay, I didn't know she owned it.
They're doing a rent to own thing.
Okay, that's cool.
Yep, and
They've owned, she's owned that for years.
well, and Corey and Dee, I think Corey did that prior to Dee. When they got together, they've been paying on it since. And cause he acted like today, there was like 5 or 6 years from being free and clear, and she's gonna sign it off.
Okay, well, that's cool.
See, they live in Odin.
Yes.
She lives out in Farland. She lives out in Farland.
Does she go to the Methodist church?
Here in town.
Yeah.
She might.
I've seen her somewhere.
She
And
may.
I'm
Oh,
thinking it's
yeah,
through
I know.
Rex.
But it's-
I'm thinking it's through Rex.
I know her since she
They,
was
They used
they
to-
Simon's
live,
age.
when she was born, raised, I mean, she lived in, when she was a kid over there by where,
Grocery
Just across from.
Christine
Street
Richmond built.
George Miley's old house.
Cause that's long before me,
I know.
long before me.
No, George Miley wasn't.
Taylor's.
Well, no.
Taylor's lived on the corner.
Helped get him out.
Dorothy Taylor lived on the corner and Stevens lived
Next.
next to
And
him.
Dorothy helped get her out of the house.
Yeah, so,
So
yeah.
you're talking about history, I'm thinking about people I've helped with the fire department side.
All
Just
right.
always
Well, that went well. Well, I didn't figure anybody complained.
There's,
When they start coming up.
Well,
Well, they got letters.
you should have heard some of
Some of
From
the what?
who? Somebody here?
that group,
Some of the what?
that group. They was just freaking
Oh, well,
out.
they
Said,
didn't
Just
know.
come to the meeting.
Yeah, they just probably.
I mean, I didn't know what else we could.
How
I
many
told
times-
them about
How many
it.
times do you get a letter from the town board?
Yeah.
It's certified
A plain-
and it's certified at
Yeah,
that.
so we had, that's the
That's,
rule.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
So,
That was the rule.
oh, I understand.
but anyway, so I take it there's no firemen's here, so you're up.
We did, can I say something about the firemen? The firemen did get the new truck
Oh,
and they got it fixed and they had a.
It's a beautiful
damage with
truck.
it. I seen it. They had damage with it. What was the fuel pump?
no,
No, radiator.
Radiator.
and it,
Would
Yeah,
you
on the-
wrecked one?
no, on the way
No,
back
it
from
came from
Evansville, that's from Odin.
Oh, yes, I remember you guys.
Leaving-
That, yeah.
Evansville, blew the radiator.
But-
We had to have tow back in, put a new radiator, redone the whole fuel system.
That's fine.
And it was like $4,800,
$42.
It
$4,200.
runs
Runs, and that's all that
awesome.
matters. That's the
So they
main
got a
thing.
brand new truck for $4,200.
That's
But-
But we're paying the $4,200.
They had money budgeted that for for the
Fire equipment.
fire equipment,
Okay.
so, we're paying it with that.
We got a $50,000 truck for $4,200.
How much?
Sure.
Almost like 50, that's low end.
Oh, we said,
Well, if you had to buy that truck's
I
worth
said
about
200,000 for
It's,
insurance.
it's, well, now brand new, yes.
What, do
I'm
we,
talking used.
Nowadays. it's
just a
lot
truck,
more.
but you're
Well,
talking
and
the
it
pump,
could be.
the pump and all that stuff.
Well, that's true too. I'm not value, I'm talking truck.
Yeah.
That's a brand new certified 100% pump.
Okay.
Beautiful, one of the better pumps the Plano's ever had.
Okay,
But-
what was it that blew up again?
Radiator.
Radiator hose,
Radiator.
and they had to have it towed. But the insurance asked, and I told them to replace that thing would be, to buy that truck.
$500,000.
Oh,
Replace it easy.
But
Oh, to get a new one, yeah.
I told them the value of that thing would probably be $250,000 with the pump,
You're probably not far out.
from the pump and
You
stuff.
really probably, and that's no gauges, no valves, no nothing. That's just the base truck.
Yeah, with,
So you're probably really close.
I just wanted to get that.
okay. All right,
On my side, plant's running good. We are gonna start doing quite a bit of wasting.
Is it?
'Tis the season.
For what?
Plant's running good. We're going to start doing quite a bit more wasting, which is something we do every year. That's filling the bag.
Wasting. Oh,
Wasting, filling the bags.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I didn't know if you meant wasting time or what.
Well, that's every day.
I can, I mean, lights in the park are on. They're coming back tomorrow to put the timer in, because his timer was bad. But I went out there and tripped it, 'cause he showed me how to trip it. When it's dark, oh, the LED lights are night and day difference.
Can you tell me about this? The lights in the park?
at the park.
At the tennis courts.
I
Okay.
see them out there, they do, and I
They're-
drove out there
what's
after
wrong?
you called me.
They're
Replaced them.
You remember
tomorrow, everything will be soft. They replace them with LED lights,
we
and they're gonna
on
put a timer on it.
To where they'll shut off.
But the timer they had was, it wasn't good, so I put another one on tomorrow.
Okay,
Not a big deal.
who did that?
Net mechanical.
They did fix that one light. It was just crowed real bad. And beyond that, it'll be solved.
And I went out there a while ago to, well, a couple of things. I went out there for the
Yeah,
playground
those-
equipment.
Yeah.
I went out and looked at that and I seen there's several of those bulbs.
You will get the paperwork to list it, which ones we're outside on that too,
Which ones?
on all the bulbs, on the fives and the singles.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
I've got every one of them marked, I got a paper diagram, everyone's marked, they'll be sold tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, I went out there and they also put a security light on the corner. And then they put a security light on the pole.
Oh, okay.
So there's both of them there are two new security lights out there too.
The only thing I'll add to that list, can they put a security light on the pole beside where that little pull off is? That is dark at night. I didn't realize that.
Where?
Right there, if you pull in.
Yeah, when you first pull in park, that little pull off, there is no light there.
Where everybody parks to
So the
walk.
problem
Yes.
is, the problem would be we can't hook it to a Duke pole.
Yeah, but those security lights ain't, there's a meter there.
Which,
Those lights going up front, there's a meter on that pole. Could they not tie into that meter?
I don't know. I'm not sure where, I didn't know what pole you want to tie it to.
Basically the one that's got a 9-day sensor on it. Yeah, on this side by Rick's Drive. When you first pull in, like to go to our maintenance building, that little
Memorial.
pull off,
Yeah, where the-
where people park to always walk,
Yeah,
that is pitch black at
Well,
night.
well, there's a security light on the corner. There's one.
On
right
the
here-
highway.
On the highway, yeah.
It don't do anything for that little pull off.
Is there a pole there?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
that's got the meter
Long
on
as-
it,
long as
it
it's
powers
not a-
that well.
I could tell him, I could call him tomorrow and have him do it. They,
I didn't realize how dark that was. A lot of people park there and walk.
I couldn't, again, I don't, they wouldn't let us put it on a Duke pole.
No, that's our pole. We own that one.
Okay, well, I can tell him.
Yeah, that's
Those-
100%
Those
ours.
LED security lights they're not terribly expensive.
Well, they're bright, but they don't fan out as much as the regular.
But a little bit of light in that little parking lot would go a
Yes,
long
oh,
way.
I understand, yeah.
I can talk to him about doing that.
Well, I agree, yeah.
But I don't, as long as it's not a Duke pole and they can get power.
Yeah, there's a meter on that box.
Okay. I'd say they probably can, yeah.
And then the only other thing I had is in the last 2 or 3 weeks, the town truck has created a wobble.
The new town truck?
No, the one I drive daily.
Oh,
I think there's a belt broken in a tire. I'm 99% sure of this.
okay,
Yes, the tires are only 5 years old,
but they don't,
but if I lower the tire pressure, the wobble goes away. It's telling me it's in the tires.
I guess you can go down and check,
When we get in there,
then, but that's the original.
Those came with the truck in
Oh,
2020.
where do we buy tires?
I,
Du Bois, or not Du
well,
Bois.
Davis County Tires,
Well,
but
I take it down there, 'cause they'll
Yeah.
look at it and tell you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, you want quotes or just do it? That's up to you
He's done it,
guys.
He's done it.
Needs tires,
Yeah.
Okay, so that's completely up to you guys.
If it needs tires, let's get tires.
I mean, the tires are still over half tread. I think it's the front one's blown. But I'm a huge person. I hate replacing 2 tires. Cause what do you gain? Now you're on a weird rotation.
They are 5 years old, so.
And the truck's only got 22,000 miles on it. But it's got a lot of just oddball driving around town and random stuff.
Probably hours are probably a lot more.
Oh, I guarantee that. without a-
Um,
And I'd say it's probably those potholes going back to the plant before we put that blacktop down. Probably hit one of those just wrong in cold weather, or just metal bands.
So are we telling him to go ahead and buy how many new
it'd be
tires?
probably 4 of them.
Four, okay.
Shouldn't be more than $800.
Yeah, you're going to Davis
I-
County Tire to
Yeah,
check
'cause
this.
we
out.
I've not bought new tires in 5 years.
We got an account there still. Charge it to us.
Well, I'll get some quotes too. That's not an issue.
Yeah, I like going there. I take my stuff there.
That's why I take my
They
stuff.
treat you right and.
I might buy my tires online and have them mount and balance them. I've done that. Walmart is a joke. I've done it a few times with my wife's vehicle and no, I don't recommend it. It's scary.
No, that's fine. I don't,
But
like I
that's
said,
my list.
we don't have an account at Big O, and to try to, we'd have to use the town credit cards. They just charge it to us down there. That's no big deal.
Okay.
I did drive down today and found one security light out. I already reported it,
Okay.
so that should get it back in play.
The roof is the new roof on the block building. What is it? The
I
pump,
call it pump house.
pump house. It's on. Waiting for the gutters to be put on, but it's done. I'm assuming it helped the water.
The last inch of rain we got, the floor was still dry.
So,
Oh, amazing.
and then while they was there, they went ahead and I had them cover on the plant itself, those concrete things at the top, you know, a bunch of them were cracked and split and stuff. I went ahead and had them bend and wrap, and they screwed metal to them all the way around. And I think that stopped a bunch of the water getting in too.
When we fixed the bricks last year, it stopped majority of it. This stopped the rest of it basically from that last rain.
So we should be
And it's gonna prevent more water from getting in between the bricks and pushing it back out.
in froze, because that's what happened on the other one. It got water in behind it and froze and pushed the brick off. And it's probably gonna get to the point, it's gonna get too cold to paint.
Well, we might still be able to make some of that work
Well,
on the upper side, which there's not a whole lot there.
but we need to, but they also installed the new door going into the plant.
Yes,
All right.
it's in doing good.
And they also,
And fixed the camera.
and they fixed,
They fixed that one camera on the gauges.
yeah, we got the bill for it.
Yep, they fixed that camera, which that camera, when Rex put it in, I thought was so stupid, but I came to love that camera. It's nice being out here, get on your phone and be able to see what the gauges used to. We used to drive back and forth,
Yeah.
look. Now we can sit there, solve something, look out there and see if it's starting to build or not. Saves a lot of back and forth stuff.
Did you get hold of the lady about the land apply permits things we're supposed to be filling out?
I've called her 3 times, left 3 voicemails.
Did you fill out the ones that she was
Yes,
asking for?
those are all filled out and turned in.
Even though we're not doing land applying,
We still gotta fill out a,
Until it's officially expired,
oh,
we still have to turn in every report.
even though we're not doing nothing, you just gotta send in a report saying we're not doing nothing, I
Okay.
guess.
that's good.
So-
Was it sent or just filled out? Or did you send it?
I've sent email every one of them.
Okay, that's.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you get that sprayer?
Yes, tomorrow I'll have it.
Okay.
While I'm out there planting some other thing, that's a good job for Simon to go over and chase it down.
Yeah. You
You just gotta back up the gator and bring it over. You're good.
get that out of there. But, they are gonna fix I'll tell them about adding another security light there on that pole if you can.
I think it would help because
So they fixed the security light also RMC out to the plant, so it's lit up again.
out there at the park, you spend some time out there, drive through mornings and evenings, you'd be highly impressed on the amount of people that use that property,
Oh, yeah.
especially
So
in the morning and
Yeah.
late evenings.
the light, it's on the end of the building out there, in the curve where you park the trucks.
The maintenance building.
Mhm.
Out here at the plant?
Yeah, no, yeah, at the plant.
Well, no, I mean, out at the park.
Yeah, you call it the maintenance facility?
Yeah, I call it maintenance building.
Okay, there's a security light on the end of it and it's not working again. I went through that, when I went
It
through
was
there,
on today.
when I went
It was on.
I went out there to look about that playground equipment, it wasn't on.
Okay.
Is it on the switch or is it on a timer?
No, that's
Rex
just
put
a,
that in, didn't he? I think-
that's just a night day timer that's direct wire. We can flip that over, 'cause I don't think that's LED. I think that's still old school, and if it's still old school, we need to go LED. And that's something me and him can do.
Okay,
I mean,
it
we
wasn't
don't
on
need
when I went through, so I didn't know if that was on the
It was on
switch.
tonight when I drove through, 'cause I drove the whole town this evening.
Okay. Cause I
But we
went out
can,
there.
we can absolutely, that's something we can do. I get that from A&R, so.
And so I went out at the park and Ed had mentioned it and I hadn't thought about it too much. About the new playground equipment, because we paid down the money. I had it in my head that we, putting it out here somewhere, But Ed had brought up the playground equipment's over here. This is the shelter house.
Okay, yeah. The big one there.
And there's some there's seats right here, and plenty of room. We need 22 or 24. Basically, it'd sit there kind of like that. It's 24 to 32 outside perimeter.
You want to put it here?
Yeah,
Okay.
out there in the middle.
Yeah.
There's the other playground stuff's
Yeah.
over here, and there's some seats right here.
Or something here?
No, I made that on the
Okay.
camera.
No, but what I mean is,
There's
there's
nothing.
not that big dome thing, is that?
No,
is
no,
it?
it's over here. It's
Oh,
over
okay.
here.
Okay.
The dome thing's over here. The
Okay.
other stuff's over
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
And so this shelter house is 24 by 26.
Okay.
So this thing is 24 by 32. So it would almost be the same width
Yeah.
and go 32. And that gets you right down pretty close to where the right in line with the last, or the first, there's two seats
Mhm.
right there.
Okay.
Benches like.
So
And
that would be good for
that would be
parents.
18, that is if you start at
Yeah.
18 feet.
Yeah.
Again, we can move it a little bit farther,
Right.
but that's about 18 feet from this back of the shelter house to the
Okay.
here and put it in here like that.
I think that'd work.
So,
Ed had mentioned that and I thought,
Yeah.
in my head, I was thinking.
I know, I would have went through there and looked.
well, I've been looking at this too. So by this, what I call maintenance buildings over here.
Over here.
Oh, it's over there. It's on the other side of the maintenance
Yeah,
building.
this is the curve. This
Yeah.
is the bathrooms right here.
Okay, yeah. I
The
think that
restroom's
would
right
be a
there.
good
The
idea,
building's
'cause
right
there's
here.
Plenty of
Okay.
room for parents to
And
sit.
here's the other one.
watch.
Yeah, the parents could sit here. That's
Yeah.
what Ed
I
said.
said, put it there so the parents can sit underneath
Yeah.
the shelter house or
And
shade.
there's no big trees
Right.
and stuff right there above it.
I think-
And you spend time out there in the summer, I mean, Bicknell, Washington,
Oh, I know.
Odin, Illinois. Parents come here because bathrooms, all the
No, I
flags,
know.
everything, they can see their
I
kids.
mean, it's good.
And then
So I'm
like,
not saying that's out of play, because that keeps everything right there,
well,
entwined with everything else.
and like Ed said, the camera on the bathroom, you can still, the one that's pointing out that direction, you can kind of still see a little
But
bit
we're
of,
still gonna add something. In time, yes.
okay, in time.
Yeah, no, I agree, I
But
agree.
right
In
now,
time.
the one out here in front
Right.
would be, it'd be able to see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, in time, absolutely.
So
I think
that
that's
would
a
be
good
some,
spot.
and again, I was thinking, I just thought
Yeah,
out here,
because it
just
was open.
open, nice area, but
Yeah.
I didn't even think about
Well,
it.
either one of them would work, but that would probably be better there.
And there's no trees above it. I mean, it's 24 by 32.
Yeah.
That's the size of my pole barn
Yeah.
that I got down there at the building.
Yeah.
So it's not a huge area.
Well, so my garage is only 24 by 30, so, yeah.
And this ramp, they can put it anywhere.
Yeah.
That's a handicap ramp. So they could put it on this side or over here or something to get up in there.
Okay.
But this guy was asking me with a map, and I needed to send him something.
Right, no, that's fine. I think that would work great. Actually, because like you said, there's plenty of room for
There's plenty of room there, and there's no
Sit.
trees, there's,
parents to sit and they're shaded. Yeah.
so the parents would have some shade and stuff.
What I've learned a lot about Plainville Park right now is a lot of the people that's utilizing it, especially in the day, are supervised visit things.
Oh, okay.
And you get mom, dad, and a middle person. And that'd be a good spot for everything.
And this playground here geared up for 2 to 5 year olds.
Yes.
So it's the smaller kids,
Yeah.
and they're not too far away from the other, you know, if the parents are.
Oh, they
here,
can still see everything, yeah,
Yeah.
from both spots.
and
They can
so-
sit in one spot and see both players.
If anybody don't have objection, that's what.
Oh, I think it's good. I agree with it.
So I'm gonna vote with it, but I like it.
Okay, what you want.
Well, the one's gonna mow around and take care of it.
And I thought with
You're
18,
the one that suggested it to begin with.
I know, and I think it's a great idea.
but,
Not having a kid that age again.
but
Simon will.
Never say that.
No, I can't.
Soon.
Cause some
You're
doctor
on
might
it
pay some
soon?
good money
Not
to
soon,
solve some
Oh, you said
issues.
you're on it soon.
I don't have
I didn't know if
scissors.
you were gonna tell us
Some
something.
doctors won't change that.
um,
I ain't do no more kids that age.
so I'll try to draw it up and send it to him. I'm not sure when they're, but we sent him the down payment and everything on that, the parts.
Well, we don't need it till spring anyway.
Well,
There's
Yeah.
still some nice days. You'll be, I mean,
Oh, I know.
Saturday's supposed to be 70.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it. Aggravates the crap out of me. Must be running.
So, but the lights is all gonna get fixed, and like I say, I had called the guy about out at the plant. There's that little pie-shaped property out there that went sold for that property, you
Right.
know.
Right.
And I've been talking to the guy, and I thought he was gonna try to get me something today, but it didn't get it done. They, about putting solar panels out there. We mow it anyway.
Right.
And I was talking to him about trying to not buy that property, but if they would just lease it to us for 100 years for
Mhm.
$1 a year,
For
or
an
whatever, and see what, and what Jesse was talking about doing a direct line. In my simple mind, I was thought about them charging batteries, then pulling off the batteries, but he said what you'd want to do is put direct current
To the,
into the plant.
so we could run the plant off of solar.
some of it. You're not gonna run
And have
all
a,
of it.
and have a backup for.
Well,
He was gonna put, he said he would,
they're acting like they can power our plant and put some back on the grid.
I don't know, that's why he was checking to see, but, cause I'd send him all the,
As long as the sun shines 24 hours a day, 385 days a year.
but again, if that would be something, if we could save,
Well, we
so. They have over the past, Rex and Kelly, over the past several
Mainly Rex.
few years. I mean, our average electric bill was $3,600. Now it's down to about $1,800.
And that would cut it down a little bit more, so.
Well, yeah, and then and a lot of it is, we put
New stuff, yeah.
new electric panels, new this, new that, new motors, new VFDs and stuff. So it would be, if we could get anything in it, but I don't understand. I've talked to different people about grants. You hear, solar people getting, so,
I don't know if they're very big anymore.
no, you're not getting it. They're not giving, you can't even, as far as I know, the SIDC people say they don't even know of any kind of grants out there. Huh?
So you're gonna have to wait for
Solar.
next election.
Well,
But surely there would be something to.
but again, I don't have any idea what they cost, and that property's, we mow it, there's nothing there. They can't farm it.
Right.
It's not good for,
Well, what we ought to do then is ask them if we could, for us mowing it, we just get the use of it.
well, I'm working
You
on
don't
that.
want that use.
Okay.
Minus that, it floods twice a year. Guaranteed, twice a year will be a foot of water across
We're
that.
gonna have shockwaves everywhere. You guys won't
No.
want
That's up to solar panel people,
That's, they put them up on those.
but you
panels.
can't put a building there.
No, you can't.
No, I
It'll
know.
flood twice a year.
So,
I already thought that.
We got something in the mail from First Savings Bank where they're merging with First Merchants. So.
again, another merge.
First savings. Is
Is
that-
that the Odin?
That's
The
all.
Odin Bank,
Oh, somebody else bought them?
see, they're owned
They're
out of,
merging.
they're merging with, that's, where is it? Seymour, not Seymour, but Sellersburg or somewhere is where their main office is.
Clarksville.
Clarksville, somewhere down there.
Okay.
Well, anyway, we got that in the mail.
That's where we got our loan.
Lower our interest and raise our.
That's where we got our loan for, so. The Jim's got to get those blue barrels moved in.
No.
That is in the process for tomorrow also. I've had a rough couple weeks
Simon's gonna go get the
with
sprayer and he's gonna move the barrel.
my medical side.
I know, well, again, not just.
Yeah,
I'm afraid there's going to blow. Damn.
that and some of the stuff's gonna be solved tomorrow.
But I'm afraid of blowing and someone. But
Anything you
anyway,
left on the desk, that's where you just completed a course, is that right?
and,
I put it in here.
so, now we need to talk about the hair policy we got. Someone probably, this long hair did not very. I don't know why you're looking at me.
I might have
Well, I
my
ain't
beard
got
just
none.
in case.
These three guys here ain't got none, so that's.
Somebody.
And it goes away, just like that. No more long hair.
Budget signed, sent through, everything, that part's been taken care of. The AIM convention was pretty we talked to different people. So there's the company that takes them
Ordinances.
ordinance books. We give them some money just to give it that one ordinance book. They just but for them to really take our books and do and put all of our ordinances that we've had over the years, some of them, a lot of them way before me, different ones, to consolidate them in actual books, and then they'll put it online
Oh, put it online.
on their website.
They can also give us books.
And they give us a book and stuff. So we was gonna check in to see what kind of cost that is.
That in order to do that, they have to have all our stuff and they don't really want the original, so somebody's got a copy every page.
Well, who's the secretary?
Before my guest opinion, I'm not gonna vote on this. Before you send every page, to me, those need to be reviewed and see which ones stay put and which ones are from 1930, where a woman can't walk down the street kind of ordinances.
We need one of them now. Have you seen?
I mean, I've not read through all the ordinances, but
see,
some
they-
of them from long
well,
ago might not
and
even be in play. no more.
what they do is they'll go through and see what we've got that pertains to us, but a lot of
They update.
they
do
update them and
Okay.
then they'll, it's
Well, they
what
charge.
they do, and I don't know, that you have
We
to,
haven't got back, they haven't got with us
we
yet.
gotta call them and talk to them.
Yeah.
And the other thing was, and I'm not sure, again, it's all about money and see if we got it or not, but they have there's one company that will come in and map all of our sewer lines.
Yes, we talked to them. That would be a good idea, I think. Personally, I think that would be a good idea.
I know where ours are,
Okay, but which ones do you not know?
basically private lines.
There you go.
But this.
But they
do-
won't
they
map
won't
it.
They won't map
They'll go
private.
up to your
Up at the pit.
But how close can they get? Cause my
But still,
current
I think
setup,
that would be-
I know a 3 or 4 foot window.
And I'm
I
not
would've
sure,
checked.
we did talk to them about it, and they would,
I'm not arguing with that.
Would they give us a map and
in
everything?
the map, they'll GPS it.
Cause
down,
and on that side, we can always add the new pits we've added.
And,
I think that'd be a
and,
good idea.
but again, we don't have any idea what cost was. We just, some, how this information, they ain't gonna tell you much. Then they wanna meet.
And told Ed, they have an hour meeting and 45 minutes is telling you how great they are. And then 15 minutes is telling you what they might be able to do for you.
So, but that would be, I didn't know if that would be something that would be a benefit,
An updated map will never hurt us.
but it would be,
I mean, I'll just straight up, it'll never hurt us.
and I'm not sure they'll map, they'll mark, I think they mark everything.
And do they actually go
In
off
the
pit or they
towns.
actually go through and look at?
No, they come and they
They
come,
have something, what they say,
they got that
Ground
ultrasound,
penetrating.
that thing that they go over the ground.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying, cause Rex has found 2 pits that wasn't on the map, but I have
No,
found
no,
one.
it's not through air back.
No, that's what I'm saying. We have found pits that aren't even on that map.
But what this will do is go along the right of ways.
Yeah,
They've got, you ever watch Oak Island?
yeah.
That thing that they have, that they go down through there and make,
No, I get what you're saying. An updated map would not be the worst thing.
huh?
We found a bunch of gold yesterday.
shh, we haven't watched it yet.
Oh, I found a bunch of gold in my backyard. Probably full still. No.
I'm sure it is because it's your backyard. See, that's
Mike?
saying that out loud.
You know, there's oil under my backyard. I don't have the rights for it.
Phoebe and
Shame on
Rogan have found gold out there in that
I
dirt.
know they have, I know. I
They
know.
found some big
Because
gold
their
nuggets.
grandma and grandpa are rich.
Yeah.
You ought to see my son, the freaking
So,
town trash dumpster. He found gold in there.
but those, that was, and then the other one,
Sewer lines, right?
yeah,
The other one was about, is that what we're talking about
Oh.
carpenters?
yes, Brown,
I forget what the name of it was, but, or what the guys.
Brownfield.
Yeah.
So like,
So let's go back to the sewer lines. So what are we gonna do about that?
I mean,
Are we gonna
we'll
get
just
a
have to call
contact
and
with them?
meet with them. They said they would come and meet with us and get with us and see what kind of a charge. He said they would come and look at the town. They can do a lot of it from GPS and, from here, but then physically, but to get an idea of the cost, he would have to do the town, kind of go on, think GSI or somewhere and, cause I think that's kind of about who it was through.
Okay.
It was the GIS things.
Okay.
I think that's that's the same people.
Okay,
So the brownfield is,
Last time we had that done was Commonwealth in 2000.
yeah. So
what was that?
Commonwealth, it was the last one that gave us a map.
Oh.
That was in 2000.
Well,
That
we
was
probably
big.
need to update anyway.
But that was
Not much
before
has
that
changed.
was from the work they done out at the plant.
Well, that was just the last map that we have.
Yeah, and so this brownfield is like carpenters out here. I don't know if Neil ever wants to sell that. I haven't talked to Neil. I haven't talked to him, but I didn't know so I don't know if he don't want to sell it because all the oil tanks, fuel tanks are probably still all underneath the ground. But they have this program where they'll come get, it's so that property's not worth much for anything right now to build on, tear down, so.
We'll basically clean it up, take the tanks out.
Take the tanks out, clean up, tear the buildings down,
Mhm.
because if you tear the buildings down, the tanks are still there, so they still can't do nothing with the
Right.
property.
The main thing, you gotta get the tanks out.
And they've got programs that'll pay for that.
And that's a big process because you got to test
Well,
ground
you gotta go.
for
yeah,
a
you gotta go
long way
20,
out.
30 feet.
Well,
Yeah.
and they- And they have to test all that and see where that stuff there and make sure, but I don't know if that would be something we'd be interested in, and then go to Neil and see if it's
That's what I think. I think we'd be interested in it, just to clean up the place, cause it's an eyesore.
Not only that, but we've also talked about putting a heated building in. Like that'd be a great place to park like the plow truck
Just
or
use
something
that-
in the winter.
use
And
that.
put like just a single 2-car garage or something.
If he would wanna sell it, I mean, we'd have to get with him, like you said, we'd have to get with
So
him.
if he.
Oh, it's a long process.
Yeah, well, that Brownfield thing is they come in and so we got cards on all these guys and we got them in, he said, we call and get them some meetings, but there's money for that.
Yeah.
And right now, it's not gonna be much, it's not used, if, they're never going to be, I don't know if he don't wanna sell it because he knows what kind of a mess it's gonna be. Cause if you sell it, someone's gonna have to clean it up.
Mhm.
If there's tanks underneath there, which I would venture to say they're all still there.
Yeah, they're all still there, and they're old.
Yeah. And so I didn't know if that would be something we would be interested
Older
in.
than 2000.
And we got cards for all these people
But
to
he's
get
got
with
some
them.
of the
I think it'd be a
houses.
good idea to
Yeah.
check
His
it.
dad's house.
But the first thing would be is getting hold of Neil.
and see.
And if it, I mean, he might not even be
Interested in.
in selling it. I don't know.
Well,
But it might be that he's interested in selling, but he don't want to
he might
mess with it.
sell it if he didn't want, yeah.
Cause it's if he tried to
That
sell
would
it,
be a major, expense.
If somebody
For
wanted to
somebody
buy
to-
it and possibly take the responsibility, he might be more willing to do so.
well, that's, I mean,
But that's where we can be pre-prepared.
but that,
We could go in there and off the low ball.
and,
Tell him
and
we're gonna. clean
And that
it
might
up.
be, and I'm just wanting to know if that would be something we'd be interested in meeting with them.
I think so.
Easily.
Yeah.
I mean, if, and it might have been, he might have been, he might want to sell it and just because
You
maybe
can get out from under it.
get out from under it.
Yeah, well,
Cause it's not usable land right now.
it's not usable for anything.
And someone might even want to build a house there. Could be, if they wanted to, if they cleaned up.
Yeah.
Or they, something.
Yeah.
But right now, it's not usable for nothing.
He owns that property where the old hut was at.
No, I
Yeah.
think Rick Edwards owns that, doesn't he?
Carpenters cleaned all that up when they sold that building. They cleaned all that
I
up
think
there.
I
Yeah,
think,
but-
I
well,
think,
maybe I'm wrong, but Rick used to stack wood there and burn it.
He might have, but carpenters cleaned all that up. Cause they just got rid of that carport and stuff and sold everything up in there.
Yeah, you're right, they did clean all that
I'm not sure. I think that's all.
up. It may be all one spot.
See, I was thinking it was all that, but Rick just kind of used that area.
Carpenters own
Carter.
both.
Oh,
Both lots.
no, there's over there, but nobody
There is
is
two
in the
lots.
camera.
There is two separate lots there.
Okay.
Carpenter on both of them.
Okay.
And by this, think GSI, half of the Carpenter's building is on
Yeah.
Mark Hudson's
Hudson's.
property.
Oh, the guy behind him?
Uh-huh.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me.
GSI is not completely accurate.
I know, but
By it, on the old Hag house shows that 2 foot of Brittany's house is on that. But by their survey, that GSI is about 7 feet off.
Are you gonna buy that house?
No,
I heard Brittany put a $30,000 offer on it.
a little more than that, but not much. But that would be
I'd rather
another.
somebody get.
Huh?
So I'd rather somebody get it than pay.
I was trying to get there.
Tara, she could buy it, tear it down and extend her parking
I
lot.
walked her to that house. I begged her, and she would come over.
anyway,
I don't know who put it on.
That was-
Well, I know Brittany did. I think somebody else was
I know.
looking at it.
There's 2 offers.
but that was about the only thing that we, that we came across at the
And convention.
AIM convention, other than I found out that talking to the association, the city sheriff association thing, that You can double badge.
Yes, you were talking about that.
That's a Davis County. He said that the guy I talked to is over that thing. He said county sheriff deputies do it all the time. He said it's probably a Davis County sheriff policy.
Probably.
It's not because he said you can double badge. He said that he used to be the sheriff of Hendricks County. And he said a lot of his sheriff deputies were, and he said also they can come up to an agreement to take care of, we can make a
Well, Knox
contract.
County does with Bicknell.
Huh?
That's what Knox County does with
I don't know
Bicknell.
how that works, but
But they told me that they couldn't.
Who did?
yeah,
Well, now that may be their policy.
yeah.
But he
I
said,
mean, if it's a
A sheriff's
departmental
policy.
policy, there's nothing that the Indiana Sheriff's Association.
no, he was just saying that you could,
But if
Well,
they
I was-
didn't do it, it was
but
probably
you
a policy.
can, he said they do it all the time. He said when up there, areas, that towns that don't have, sheriff,
Or don't have marshals or.
they can contract with the sheriff department to take care of their stuff.
Mhm.
Now, it costs money, but I don't know what, if you can, but is that something that we want to pursue?
I don't know.
But, and then again, it gets down to, sheriff deputies can, they can do it, and it might be just whoever's the sheriff's hit, that might be his policy.
I think that's probably what it is.
But do we want to check into it? He suggested you go to the county commissioners and find out from them. Go to a meeting and,
Even at that.
Because the
would they
commissioners-
know that right away. I mean, Gary could probably tell you. If you call and talk to Gary, he could probably tell you whether on
Whether
the
he wants-
policy.
yeah.
I know at one time the policy was that if you're a deputy, you can't be a town marshal or city police at the same time. Now, will they contract? I don't know anything about the
but
contract.
no, the way this guy talked, he said, you can hire him, that he said there's
But the sheriff has to okay it.
yes.
Yes.
And then also you got,
So
then
we're
you
gonna have a
got,
new
then we've
sheriff.
got, then you gotta worry about, we've gotta buy this guy, put him in uniform. We gotta
I
get him a
know,
car.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, so how do we want to pursue this? Is it anything, and then it gets down to how much money it's gonna cost and
I
what
would
we're gonna
say
have
the
the money.
first thing to do is talk to the new sheriff, which would be that Sturgis. And see what his thoughts on
Be-
it would be.
Because that guy,
And then we could go from
But,
there. 'Cause if he says, no, I don't want it happening, then we might as well.
but
just
this guy said you can even hire, he said the only ones you can't hire is state police
stop.
and game wardens.
Right. Well, I'm sure, because they work for the state.
Well, they're, and
Yeah. Yeah.
but the game wardens they're
They're more
federal.
they're federal.
yeah.
But,
But
yeah, county.
state,
But it would
but
be
he
up to
said
the
even
county
city
sheriff.
police, you can hire, and you can just hire,
Right.
they can, it's not a double. So I was under assumption that you couldn't double badge. It's not that you can't.
Yeah, it's just that some
It's-
people.
Right,
Don't
it's
allow it.
departmental SOP, standard operating procedure.
Right.
So if it's in their SOP that they can't, then
Or you can hire someone that's on the city police of
you
Washington.
can.
Yes.
Like Elnor, they hired one's from Lagodi and the other one's from,
A lot of theirs from DCH,
yeah.
the hospital.
And I've talked to him and he was gonna check into and see what, I mean, he said we can hire him. He just works by
DCH,
the
they got
hour.
like 9 of them. Oh yeah, they got like their own little department inside
Yeah.
there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They got like 9 of them.
Okay.
But he
There's
said,
several of them.
but he said that he
And
would,
they're full on through the county, the whole 9 yards.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and he said that he would even, he was
So
gonna check.
Don't be stupid down there.
Huh?
Don't be stupid down there.
I don't even like to go there.
But so do we want, so the problem is they can't enforce any town ordinances. noise ordinances or anything else.
So what's the purpose?
If we
So-
hire them, they can't do that?
No. They can't now.
Now, Rick, yes, okay, I understand. Okay, I believe it.
So
But if we hire them, then
they
they
can-
can,
so I went to someone's house this summer. It was 10:30. You could hear their music 5 blocks away. I had people calling me. So I called the sheriff department. They went over and said, well, turn it down, but said, we can't do nothing about it. So they wouldn't do nothing. They just said, it's
well,
on
I
you.
can understand.
Got an ordinance.
Yeah.
So I drove by there and stopped and said, it's 10:30. Can you turn it down? And the guy threatened me.
Oh,
So that's why.
okay. No,
So,
I think we need one for situations like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, we need something,
Oh,
but
yeah.
we're limited on money.
Yes, that's true. And well.
But the sheriff department doesn't seem to be a option, is the way it is right now.
They can only enforce the county ordinances.
Yeah,
Right.
but if
Which-
you hired the sheriff deputy, you can
Then-
hire him.
If they're employed by us,
Yes.
then they can follow our ordinances.
Yeah, then they can enforce the ordinance. Or,
What's that pay?
you have to go through the academy.
Oh, shit.
I think it's
Oh,
about,
shoot.
it's about 250,000 a year and I sign up.
Yeah,
So you have to go through the academy. That's the problem. That's the reason we can't.
right.
But, so, do we want to hire someone? Or pursue this, hiring someone,
I'm for pursuing.
because it gets into that same deal, the people out there, that when they's out at the park playing that music,
Mm-hmm.
Or the stray bullet.
or the stray bullet,
Yeah, no, yes, yes.
Just want to throw that one out there.
But again, when I talked to
We do have
Mr.
county.
Allison, that he said, oh, they can't be double badged and whatever,
That
but that's
must be a county, that's either a county thing or his thing. so.
It's a department thing.
It's a department thing. I mean,
But this
And when
guy,
you have
this
a
guy
sheriff,
there,
they make their own
this guy
rules.
there says every county in the state. He said,
I bet not every county, because if other.
no, I
counties
mean,
are
he
like
said
Davis,
he said, I guarantee you, in every county, sheriff deputy, there's a deputy's hired somewhere to go do.
Yeah, now, like if they're doing, there might be like right now, they hire them for
Do the
security, for doing different
Yeah.
security jobs, but it's like $50 an hour. On their off time, they can go work for
Again,
that.
but it would be, but it's the same thing. We could hire them to do our work as a town employee. We can pay them by the hour and,
Mhm.
But I think you're both correct. Sounds like the wastewater thing. There are wastewater guys out there that per their department, they cannot work another plant. There's other ones that, hey, if you want to work on a plant, that's fine. Make sure you do this job too.
yeah. But
So it comes down to the department
again,
thing,
I'm sure-
investigate it.
so
I'm
do
sure
we
it's
want
fine.
to, so the boy that takes care of Eleanor, I talked to him and he said, he was going to check with their board and see if they have any problem
Oh, with
helping
him.
us out. He
Okay.
wouldn't care, on times, but we
Right.
need to find a cost, see how
Right.
much money it's gonna be, what we'd have.
Yeah.
But those are,
No, I think-
but anyway,
I think we should look into it. That's what I'm thinking is.
or they might even, this guy said, retired guys, you still got their certifications.
Mhm.
He said, is there any,
Michael.
So we give them red and blue light on the back of the golf.
and he said that,
He can go to the golf course.
Lights on his.
We can
and
set them up.
I'm not sure what we done with the police. We had a uniform around here. I don't know what we do with that.
It's in the.
No,
It's back in there, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's not in the-
Licenses.
Yeah.
but it's not in the shower no more.
Oh, it's not in there
I
anymore?
don't know what happened to it then.
It was in the shower.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to it.
I don't know.
We just have to make sure whoever hired it had to fit it.
Even if that don't have to be fancy. You can make
Maybe all
them,
you really need is that little thing that
And
says.
and like I said, and then all you got
to
is,
just need
over here and shut that damn.
a
shit
badge
off.
that they can use that has power.
so I didn't know if that would be something
I think it's something we should look into, honestly.
that, and it's something that we don't need every day.
Right.
Someone that, again, if you had someone that would sit on Marlette Street and stop a few semis from driving 60 miles an hour,
Yeah.
Like they're gonna stop,
huh?
like they're gonna stop.
If you had someone with a light and they can give you a ticket,
Yeah, they might stop before they get towed.
well, you can chase them.
You know, you got a radio, you call the state. in.
I was gonna say.
I got one running. That's all you have to say. Got
Just
one
trying to slow down some of that type stuff. But I don't know if that'd be something. So when is the sheriff election?
Next November.
Not this November.
No, next November.
So a year out.
So it'd be, I mean, we got time
Yeah.
if you wanna talk to him. And I'll talk with, Michael knows him real well. I'll talk with him.
Certain?
Yeah. You know him?
Oh, yeah.
He's a nice guy. Seems like a nice guy.
Oh, I'll
Big
be
old guy. He's like huge,
Baseball mitt.
bigger.
So I met.
He could probably do this and pick me up.
So
You want a shirt? I mean, I can get you shirts.
I've got
3 of them in the house.
I met Ray
Oh, I forgot.
Diskey
Yeah.
at a trade show.
Yeah. I bet he had big hands too, probably like this.
Well,
If you could straighten them out, they were big.
his fingers had to be that bigger. I mean, his thing was huge.
Okay, we're gonna order new business cards since Tony needs some. Do you need any business cards? I don't know how many you have. We're about
I
out.
went
Kevin,
through 1,000 at the thing.
You got plenty, so you don't need any.
So, and we need to figure out what you want on it. On your cards,
Your
business
number.
card.
Oh,
Town mayor.
Kevin, they're in that bag over there.
put my phone, just put my phone number on.
You want Richard, Tony?
Well, Richard would be more official.
Yeah, and then somebody will say Richard A. Heshelman.
We probably have
And
to
you
ask
like-
if you wanna just scratch out. his
Somebody's
number.
got my last name, got our last name.
So they're like that right there. Then you
Is that what yours look like?
mine's identical, just
Okay.
says my name, not hers.
Says Kevin
It says
Angie
board.
Shea.
This board
No, it
member.
says
It
Kevin.
just says board member.
For questions,
And
call
then
Angie,
then
then
it's
I'll
got-
answer.
It's got the town's email on it, and if you want your cell on there,
That'd be fine.
and
What
then
is your cell? Tell it to me.
486-6969.
Yeah, everybody's got that. You know, the fives and tens people that's watching this right now.
So you want Richard
Yeah, I
A?
know they're gonna be called.
you want Richard or do you want Tony?
Richard A.
Richard A. That's more professional. Makes me feel like.
You might put Richard and then parentheses put,
No, there's not gonna be
A
room.
little bit.
Okay,
Uh,
got that.
all right.
and then Angie's gonna look, see how much money, if we got some money left over. We're talking about getting some new shirts, some polo shirts.
Yeah, because we seen some guys with $5 shirts there.
Yes.
Well, we're not,
We're
They
not doing
weren't
$10.
t-shirts. They weren't t-shirts.
Oh,
So-
We're not doing Nike or Under Armour.
depends.
Depends, I don't need
Do you
anything.
guys need, do you guys need anything?
So I talked to
Gonna
you,
say, I don't need t-shirts.
What
no,
do you need?
If you wanna order a couple sweatshirts with Town Plainville, I'll take that, but t-shirts, I'm good.
So,
Simone?
do you need something?
I told
Simon?
you got your clothing, you got your clothing allowance.
So if you want a sweatshirt,
yours.
do you want that bright yellow color? Or do you want,
Yeller?
I see it sticking out of his,
His old Yeller, he died, you know.
do you want that color or do you want just black or do you want?
I'm anti-black.
You want something fluorescent so you can see at night.
Or you want?
Yeah, but I got enough yellow. If you're gonna do anything orange, yeah. Then I can work the North Davis games and stuff too.
Oh, there you
I
go.
can multi.
So do you want orange? You want,
Not black.
do you want orange too also?
Mm-mm.
What color do you want?
I'd do black.
Oh, you want black?
He likes black.
Taken out of context, that's very racist.
And Simon, I need a size.
Huh?
What size?
3.
What size?
Oh, that word.
I thought it
What size do you want?
Yeah, he's right. It gives a little extra. It
Is
gives
that
some
what you
room.
want?
Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
XL's good.
You know how big that's gonna be.
I'm gonna do 2.
I'm fat, man.
Just better do 2, yeah.
Yeah, I think
They make things for long bodies. They don't make things for wide bodies.
But
Uh,
but we gotta see how much money we're gonna have towards the end of the year here, if we can get some more.
I can go ahead and get there, so.
Yeah, well, and don't forget your clothing allowance.
Yeah, we discussed.
Yeah, you told me about it.
They need to get that taken care of before then, because if after January 1, it's last, so you got money this year's budget.
Yeah.
And we need to figure out a time to do his evaluation next week. Are you driving, Miss Daisy?
I don't think so. Monday maybe, but that's about it.
So we need to get, what day can you?
I don't know when Kennedy plays, but.
One day can you make, or what days everybody?
We'll make time.
Well,
My request would be about 7 PM.
Yeah, so.
That gives me plenty of time to go sit in the woods and be out and back here for my darkness.
okay, so
We got
7,
things we have to do.
7:30?
Anytime, any day, I'm good with that.
Well, we just need to figure out a time, date.
I'm in,
7 o'clock on Thursday.
no, that's fire department meeting.
Oh, okay, Tuesday. 7
That's
o'clock
church
on-
board meeting.
Well, that is fine. Wednesday.
I'm okay with Wednesday, I mean, do it.
Hey, run out of days.
No, there's only 7.
Well,
Actually, there's only 5, because we're not gonna do it on Saturday or Sunday.
I said, I'm okay with the Wednesday if everybody else is.
You want to do it at 7?
You wanna do it early, before supper, or?
He said after 7.
After.
I'm gonna say after dark.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Sorry, it's deer season, that's gun
No, that's
season.
fine.
I got 2 weeks of that and I don't like missing it.
Okay.
We need to get his
What is the
evaluation.
date? What is next Wednesday's?
And then,
I don't know, to tell you the truth.
The
Probably
22nd.
22nd?
No, it'll be
19th
26.
is,
No,
19th.
19th.
Simon, I can see that
Damn it,
from
that's
here.
on October.
Come on, people, you're slacking.
It's still the 19th, I looked it up.
It's the
Come
19th.
on, 3X, get it in there.
Wow.
At what time did we say? 7:30?
7 final me, I can make that work.
Okay.
So we just need to go through your evaluation.
5:30.
Hmm?
Dark at 5:30.
Yeah.
I can shoot 30 minutes after sundown. And I'm 15 minutes from the town, so you give me drive time.
So is that gonna be all right with you, everybody?
Yeah, I'll make time.
All right.
You'll make time.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what day.
You're so busy.
I'm always busy.
Okay.
Okay, so come up with some,
Rules and regulations.
well, we just need to come to sit down, see how
Tell
things
tell
are
us what he's not
going.
doing and what he is doing.
Yeah,
Guys, get a new notebook.
Yeah, the paper's not big enough.
Christmas.
Huh?
We're gonna have our Christmas.
Christmas supper. Do we have a Christmas supper?
We did last year.
we tried.
Oh, we went to, is that when we went to Big
Yeah.
But it was after Christmas though, wasn't it?
No, I think it was before.
It was before.
Was it?
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
that's when Simone and Delilah came.
Yeah, December 17th.
See?
Yeah, we had it was close to my birthday, we had a medical thing, so we had to take care of that.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Actually, we did that on the, it would have been the 16th.
I think it was 16.
Yeah.
We tried to have them before and it never could get.
Pretty sure my kid was sick, so he didn't show up.
That's right, I remember your kid was sick.
Yeah.
He'll be sick this
So,
year.
I
too.
guess-
Lyman had like bruises all over it.
On this upper part.
Yeah, cause he never takes her out to eat.
That's why we had to pay for it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so,
So do we wanna do another dinner?
I don't care. I thought it was fun.
a Christmas
But that's just me.
I guess
dinner.
I guess we just, do we wanna wait till
I'm gonna say a Christmas
We
dinner
could
is
probably
being
wait till
planned.
next meeting to
get it?
set the date, yeah.
Day.
Well,
Well, I don't know. That'd be the second Tuesday. That'll
we
only
need,
leave 2
when we
weeks.
come the 19th for his
Yeah, we
thing,
probably
we
need
might
to
wanna
decide if we
think
wanna
about
do
some
that.
days.
Yeah, okay.
And see when everybody can, so, they said that place in Washington, before we went down to, was Aces, but they said that place, they got new things, they said, I'm not sure,
We've ate there a few times.
they said it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a little
Used to
steep.
be Aces, was it no?
Uh,
That the Benjis?
No, the.
They're at the golf course.
At the golf course.
Oh.
It's got a big long name.
But is that something we'd wanna,
I don't know. Shield likes big.
I like big ones, too.
yeah, but it's just noisy and,
Well,
I mean, it's not
so that place is too.
as, I mean, it's
Well,
just,
not as, yeah. Whatever. I don't.
it don't matter, I just thought maybe something
Yeah,
little,
something different. Something a
little
little more
Talk about
classier.
it on the 19th,
What is
or the
it?
22nd, whatever it is.
Something.
I don't know what it is, but
Oakwood or something.
that's where we went there for
We went
several
there
times.
once before.
several
but it
times.
should- Because Lee was with us.
Mm-hmm.
And it's geared up for a little bit more. That there, you see, you're right in the middle of the way of everybody and
Yeah.
We can come up with some suggestions.
American Table.
I don't know if I'll go there.
Donna,
No, I will not go there.
me neither.
Wendy's.
Wendy's, they said they're gonna close like 420 Wendy's nationwide, they
If you're
said.
going, American Table, you just gotta go like that, like 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. is prime time. They got amazing breakfast in there.
You can have breakfast all day long.
Yeah, but breakfast in the evening, most restaurants screw it up.
I have some plain pockets here that need signed, several,
So
Ironwood
I guess
Social.
we'll,
like 9.
Ironwood Social's the name of that
Um,
place.
so I guess we'll try to, I mean, there's nothing that needs to be done for the ordinance books and all that stuff. We just need to get with them,
There's-
call the people and try to get some,
That. They're all staples.
Oh.
also, we got we got some paperwork I'm gonna try to get filled out to maybe try for the community crossing grant again. They sent us some paperwork that try to work on getting another crossing grant.
Last year? We want to get a hold of that guy from 10 cents.
Hmm?
We want to get a hold of that guy from Knox County that wrote it last time.
Well, but there's something we have to do, or the town has to send in some kind of paperwork to, but yeah, then we just get a hold of him and, John Sprague. He's the city engineer but he lives in Bicknell. He's got his own company. Yeah, we can probably get him to fill out the paperwork but we'll do some, I can't find those business cards. I have them, they're somewhere at home or somewhere, but those business cards of some of the people we picked, the Brownfield, and we'll start trying to get some of that. And of course, none of that stuff will probably happen until after the first year, so.
Okay, it's a meeting adjourned.
I don't know, is anybody, you got anything, Tony?
No, we talked about everything I was gonna bring up.
Nothing in.
I had nothing.
I was just gonna talk about carbon.
I'm good.
Are you done, Simon? Do you have anything to say?
Silent observer.
Simon Observer.
Silent.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Meeting adjourned.
meeting adjourned.
Meeting adjourned.
Let me end streaming.